Welcome back to our channel's Words. We are still going up in this easy beezy fashizi. My little kneesies was crack-a-lacking cuz-os. So what's up, what's happening? What's good? What's cracking? Tap in. Roll call. Damn, I'm fucking hungry. Fucking hungry right now. But it's all good. I'll go eat. Make a sandwich right now. Don't even trip. What's up, Miss Scorpio Rising? What's cracking? You're first. Man, they were giving awards for people that showed up first. Nah, Linda, you got an award right there, but you weren't first. Shout out to Linda. You had Miss Scorpio Rising, Lost, and Linda. Stack up. Saul, what's up? Fuck you. No, not fuck you, Saul. I'm just saying the person underneath you was called fuck you. Miss Mercedes, Ambition, Karma, Myra, Diane, David, Carmine the Pitbull. What's up with happening? What's up, bestie? 75 Warriors watching right off the top, man. Hector, when do you decide you're going to do a live or you're not? I don't know. I just sit on the fucking couch and then I take a shower and then I decide, oh, okay, I'll talk. I'll fucking talk. What's up, Don Carmelo? Hector Bravo's not happy. And why is Hector Bravo not happy? Because God's not happy, right? 84 Warriors watching. I gotta let you guys know where the majority of the population's brain is at, okay? For 2.5 years, these are facts. These are facts. I've never said a lie yet. For 2.5 years, 2 years and 6 months, your boy has been on the YouTube exposing one of the biggest rackets and corruption department agencies in the California Department of Corruption and Retaliation, right? You literally got 81 bodies. You got the moms tripping on me. Don't even be tripping on me, moms. I'm not the one, dude. I didn't get your son killed. If anything, I'm the fucking answer, not the problem. You fucking better realize who the fuck you're talking to like that, man. The fuck? Second of all, I've been on my fucking Instagram, Hector__Bravo, for the last 2.5 years saying, hey guys, if you have a problem with alcohol, you need to stop. There's a way to stop. I got 14 years of sobriety. Nah, nobody cares. Listen, this is going to get juicy. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You see Tecato slamming in downtown Fenton. Oh, we have a homeless problem that's out of control everywhere. Especially in California, where I live, where I reside. So, shout out to Califas. I've been telling people, hey man, you have a wife, you have a spouse, communicate with each other. The last thing you want is to separate like I did. I didn't communicate, right? Nobody cares. Motherfucker had 2 norteños, one by the name of Grinch, brutally murder another dude for 2 minutes. COs were in on it, man. I'm going to say it right here on the record. Those COs of Salinas Valley, arrest them. They were in on it. I don't know how else you cannot intervene on a murder. Fucking coward-ass bitches. Anyways, nobody cares that people are getting brutally murdered, all right? You listen up, you fucks. Hector Bravo post a fucking video of 4 black inmates in a visiting room, and one of them is hooping something up his ass, okay? Do you know how many views I fucking got for that reel? Take a guess. Take a guess how many fucking views I got for that reel of a fucking black inmate sticking something up his ass. You ready, you dumb motherfuckers? 2.3 million views, you motherfuckers. I didn't join the internet for stupidity. Babosos, not you guys. Everybody else. Apparently you guys love alcohol problems, you love drug problems, you love cheating on your spouse, you love that your spouse gets cheated on you, you love giving up the house, you love just being a lame fat fuck. You love it, right? But God forbid I put a video of a motherfucker hooping some dope in his culo. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Right here, where's my Bible? This isn't my Bible, but if it was my Bible, the Bible would say, in 2025, people are going to be so fucking stupid and retarded, it's going to take my best soldier to bring everybody back from the depths of fucking hell. Really, God? Because it's a mission, my boy. It's a mission. People love bad news. Dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfuckers. Duty to intercede on your partner is not on the inmate killing your partner, though. What's up, El Gallo de Jalisco? Oh, shit. Long Beach in the house. All right, cool. I'm done venting. What's good, brother? Leaving the department and working on cars again is the best thing I've done. Hey, what's up, Chrysler technician? I didn't even know you left the department, bro. Able to be home with my kids every morning and at night is a blessing. Facts. Facts. I didn't even know you left, dude. Congratulations. I just had to get my venting out. Is Gavin Newsom going to be arrested? Okay, we'll talk about it. All right. Now that you know the world sucks and people are fucking idiots and retards and lames and fucking scoundrels, rats, creeps, cowards, all weirdos, fucking bitch-ass made motherfuckers. Now that you know that 98% of the world is bitch-made, let's get this motherfucking episode started. What's up with happening? Hector, what about you? What about you? Are you bitch-made? Motherfucker, I've proven that I'm willing to die for what I believe in. What's up with happening, motherfuckers? Ain't no motherfucker built like me. Anyways, got a pelito in my mouth, but it ain't from my brocha. Hector, can the family of the victims civilly sue the officers for not trying to stop the threat? 100%. 100%. Lieutenant, those are the freaks that like watching those type of videos. Well, that's fucking 2.3 million people. It was so nice to retire from Salinas Valley Prison. I'm a full-time DJ in Washington State. Here we go. Society is so corrupted, no one cares. Look, LA is on fire. Does anyone care? No. Get your riot gear, LT. Okay, good. Now that I gave you a juicy backstory, for 7 minutes, I told you guys that the world and people are pieces of shit, right? Well, why, Hector? But why? Because we've gotten away from God. That's why. Lieutenant, is the time limit that you'll wait to hear from the family before posting the video? Oh, okay. Shout out to Esquiel. Esquiel's been writing since day one. Esquiel's been a Patreon since day one. Esquiel, I love and respect Esquiel. He just blessed me too. Hold on. Okay. Real quick, Esquiel. You know I respect you, bro. You know I respect you. And people love to tell lies about me, right? Whenever I say I'm not doing this for views, people chime in. Yeah, you are doing it for views. Oh, fuck your views. Fuck the views. I don't give a fuck about views, right? Which leads me to Esquiel's question. Lieutenant, is there a time limit that you'll wait to hear from the family of the victim that Grinch brutally murdered before you post that video on Patreon? Here's the deal, people. If I was an asshole, which I'm not, contrary to what my ex says about me, if I was an asshole and I didn't care about people's feelings, and if I was just about money or views, I would have posted that video like that. What is it to me, right? If that's what my MO was. But ever since I made that initial video where I talked about how they stabbed him in the eyeball, the family got at me gacho. Not too gacho, respectfully, but still, that shit came out of left field. Hey, that's my son. My whole family's devastated. How dare you, Hector? How dare me, motherfucker? My name ain't Grinch. It's Hector. Motherfucker, I'm from the south, not from the north. What's up with happening? We knew it. We knew you're an undercover sureño, Hector. Fuck out of here with that shit, motherfuckers. What's up with happening? I'm half Crip, too. Happy C-Day, cuh. You ain't blue, you ain't true. So, it's not that there's necessarily a time frame, Esquiel. It's these three things are in effect. Number one, I have respect for the family. Number two, I'm not about views or money. Number three, I don't understand why so many people want to see that video of the dude get brutally murdered. I don't get it. Nobody is standing up to stop any of this violence, right? Nobody is saying nothing. Nobody is ostracizing those control booth cops that are failing to shoot during even staff assaults, because I seen it when I was a lieutenant. Real quick. You know, when I was a lieutenant at Donovan, there was staff assaults all the time on Charlie Yard. All the time. And you know what the control booth officers would do? Hector, what would they do? They would shut the window. They would shut the fucking window in the control booth while their partner's getting their ass fucking kicked on the day room. Me dan asco. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Give me all your Punisher stickers, right? I'm gonna fucking let loose. I'm gonna let loose on all these motherfucking weenie bitch ass motherfuckers. The homie says, I love the crackhead energy. It's not crackhead energy, bro. Like, in reality, I'm probably one of the best, if not the best, person at my former job. Like, I knew the ins, the outs, and the all-arounds, bro. And I had enough common sense, common decency, respect. I had enough authority. I had enough knowledge, wisdom, experience to execute anything that was, anything that transpired. I remember one time I was the only lieutenant on second watch. Had an inmate die on me within the first fucking 30 minutes. Overdosed on the toilet. Let's go. I didn't even shut down the yards on the other yards. I can handle my business. What's up? What's happening? Motherfucker, I'm making you a fake lieutenant. I'm making you a fake lieutenant. I'm making you a fake lieutenant. Let's get this motherfucker cracking. So anyways, Esquiel, to answer your question, bro, I'm fucking just fed up, man. I'm fed up that Americans, the world, they love bad news, they love carnage, they love drama, they love gossip, but God forbid, right? Let Hector Bravo start getting in on all this YouTube, internet gossip and drama. Then you guys are going to say, Hector's just a chismoso. Motherfucker, that's what you like. That's what you like, you fucking levas. Fuckers. Anyways, so I don't know if I made sense, Esquiel. I don't know if I made sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm fucking tired of society. You have utterly fucking disgusted me. Society as a whole has fucking disgusted me, right? Now, I don't even know what the parents of that dead inmate are going to even tap in with me. You know what? I got one of their emails because one of them emailed me. I'm not going to put forth the effort, right? I'm just sitting back, kicking it. If they want to tap in, they could tap in. If they don't tap in, they don't tap in. And everything's just a standstill at the moment. I have no sense of urgency. You guys don't have no sense of urgency. Not you guys per se, because you guys watch and I'm sure you're listening. I'm saying the majority, right? Now let's get to what's up. Oh shit, I think I saw Philip up here too. And if I didn't give you a shout out, I'm not doing it on purpose. I move fast and I have crackhead energy according to the homie over there. What's up, Philip? What's up, Joker? What's up, Roy? All right, now let's break it down. What's up, A Deadly Sin? Society fatigue. I don't know what you call it. I know if my grandma Rosie was alive, she'd probably be fucking pissed right now. Nah, can you believe this bullshit? This is some fucked up bullshit, huh? There's some fucking retards that walk in this fucking earth. Booger eaters. What's up? Send it to me privately. Oh, 100%. Tap in, Esquiel. Tap in, Esquiel. Yeah, but what I was not gonna do is make it public for the whole fucking world to see. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now you see how I'm a man of level-headed common sense and class. You're a real class act, Hector. God bless you. No, God bless you. Hector for president. Vámonos. I meant no disrespect, bro. You come in with 100 energy, honesty, and solid mindset. Not everyone's cup of tea, but keeps people alive. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that, man. I'm tired. God's tired. I'm just a messenger. Somebody give me a thumbs down. All right, here we go. Protest. Hector, what's your take on it? All right, I watched Renegade Media, Jay Hands on the Instagram. He did a little clip, and he said, and what he said in the little tiny clip was very informative, and the dude said it perfectly. He gave a lot of the angles. I was actually kind of amazed. I'm like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. If I didn't know, he'd be like a college professor. His words came out clear and everything else. Somebody else just blessed me. Salute from the 818 Valley. Let me look up where 818 is, bro. I'm going to give you guys a proper shout out. 818 area code. Oh, shit. San Fernando Valley. Shout out to the San Fernando Valley. ESO. I'm writing legibly, too. Okay. 264 warriors. The LA riots. Hector, how do you see it? Okay, I'm going to give you the perspective from government, right? Because I know government. Oh, do I know government? Politicians, law enforcement on the ground, and maybe the protesters. Okay. So let's look at, what's up, Enrico? Let's look at what happened, right, in history. Joe Biden was the president. Kamala Harris was the vice president. These are facts. Again, if you don't like what I'm saying, they're facts. I don't know what to tell you. They literally opened all borders, okay? How do I know this? Because when I would drive from San Diego to El Centro, right there in Jacumba, there was an open border. They had camps. They had gypsy camps. They had vans. They had buses. They had any ethnicity you want, man. Chinese, Russian, Afghanistan people, Middle Eastern people, Venezuelans, Haitians, Mexicans, the whole nine, man, free. Coming over the border with backpacks. Nobody was searching those backpacks. This is a fact. You're not going to tell me that what I'm telling you right now is not a fact. It could have been drugs in that backpack. Could have been. Probably was. Could have been guns in that backpack. Could have been. I don't know. Usually the guns go south, not north. But anyways, could have been money in that backpack. I don't know. I wasn't there. Could have been bombs in that backpack or bomb-making material. Very well could have been, right? You had little children. You had the government that was funding everybody coming across, busing them into hotels that were being bought out by the feds. How do I know this? Because it was happening in El Centro and it was happening in San Diego. The federal government was buying hotels and letting the illegal aliens, now, excuse my French, that's what I call them, right? You can call them whatever you want. Migrants, illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them. But this is how I'm going to refer to them, right? Illegally people coming across, government is putting them in hotels, okay? Giving them water, food, driver's license, voting possibilities, and it's just like, okay, Hector's just sitting back buying more guns, ammo, gas masks, and armor. Facts, right? I didn't protest that. Hector Bravo didn't protest that. All my real ones didn't protest that. Why? Because the people like me and that move like me, we stay quiet. And we work in silence. We prepare. Art of war. Strategy, motherfuckers. How many people took to the streets and protested, oh, you're letting all these illegals in here. They're fucking getting drunk and killing people with jet skis in Texas. They're raping the women, the children. That's a fucking fact. Again, these are fucking facts. Get your baby some more ice cream. Shout out from Central Valley. Oh, thank you, Emily. As a matter of fact, because you blessed me, I will take my daughter to go get some ice cream after we do softball practice. I got to throw the ball around. Her coach is really getting on my case about not practicing enough. So real ones don't protest, right? They just buy guns, armor, sit back, and they wait till the moment of truth. It's kind of like an inmate in prison. Are you going to be a cell warrior and being yelling out the side of the fucking cell door? Or are you just going to shut the fuck up and make a knife under that bunk, right? And when the doors crack, it's on and cracking, motherfuckers. Damn, Hector, you have a level 4 mentality in everything you do in life, huh? It's a great... Level 4 mentalities are awesome. There's zero room for bullshit. Anyways, you done had millions of people come across the border during the Biden administration, right? This is what happened. Everything I've said thus far are facts. President Donald Trump becomes a president. He makes something called the border czar. I never even knew that that was a position. I still don't even know what that is. The guy's name is Homan, right? He's a white guy. Go figure. He's a no-nonsense type of guy from what I've seen on the videos. Right? I don't do my research on these people. I just see what I see on little clips here and there. Homan and Trump say, you know what? Fuck that. We're taking our country back. We're securing our borders, right? Because any other country that I've been to, and I've been to plenty, you got to show a passport. They fucking scan your face. They fucking do your little fingernail, your thumb. Even when I go into Tijuana, when I did the Ed Manifesto, Ed Calderon podcast, there was a dude, a federale, and he bamboozled me, and he made me pay him $20 for me to go in, which I did. I ain't tripping. $20 is $20. Their laws, their country, their rules. Fuck it. So recently, the ICE immigration agents have been launching non-stop operations, right? And you guys believe this or not? I'm sure you guys do. I have quite a few friends that are ICE agents. Quite a few. One, a really good friend back from my hometown. We used to party hard together. Shout out to the homie. Good dude. Army infantry. Former Army infantry, the fella. Mexican. So basically, everything I'm saying thus far is making sense. Well, not making sense, but it's chronological order and it's factual. All right. They started doing mass deportation raids on criminals, right? Tren de Agua, Venezuelans, MS-13, child molesters, homicide suspects, manslaughter suspects, the whole nine, man. The bad amigos. Let's call them bad amigos, right? Crayola style. These amigos gotta go, man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, Hector, what's your take on that? Motherfucker, you gotta go, homie. You should have never been here to begin with. Straight up. You're a bad hombre. We'll call them bad hombres. You're a bad hombre. All right, cool. Bad hombres are gone. Well, they've been doing these massive fucking raids, man. They did one in San Diego at the Italian restaurant. Yeah, they were throwing flashbangs. I'm going to get to that too, right? Because you guys know how I feel about government, right? But you guys also know how I feel about the law, right? I love the law. I love the law. Hector, well, were you always a law-abiding citizen? Nah, man. Nah, I've done some bullshit in my time, right? I've done some bullshit. Do you believe in law and order, Hector? I do. I would love to instill that into my daughter. Yeah, a country of values, laws, and honor, 100%. Freedoms, rights, that's beautiful. That's fucking priceless. You go to other countries, they don't have none of that. None of that. You look at Saddam Hussein the wrong way, off with your fucking head, Baoso. Off with your head. 334 warriors watching. The ICE agents showed up in full force. The FBI got involved. Well, Hector, how do you feel about the FBI? How I feel about the FBI is they were proven to be shady. Okay, they were proven to work on behalf of Hillary Clinton. They were proven to go after Trump illegally. They were proven to go after certain groups and avoid other groups, right? It's a government entity. Of course, it's corrupt. So now they're helping. Everybody's in the full battle rattle, tactical gear. They got helmets like this one. This one's an airsoft helmet. Doesn't stop bullets. Don't even trip. What's up, the real McCoy? You're just in time. I'm about to get into the LA riots. All of a sudden, the people of Los Angeles, right? And I love LA, okay? But you're going to hear me say this. I love LA. I love it. But I could never personally live there. Too many people, too much traffic, and a lot of graffiti. Those three reasons why I could never live there. Too many people, a lot of traffic, and a lot of graffiti. We have graffiti in San Diego, but not like that. Not like that. These people have taken to the streets, and I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. Who are they? Are they your average Joe? Some of them are probably viewers. Some of you guys live in LA. Maybe you were out there. And that's fine up until this certain point. You have a lot, thousands of people in the street. What are they? Well, I was going to say they're American citizens, but we don't know that. We don't know if there's illegal aliens in that crowd. We don't know that. Hector, right there, stop the tape. Is it illegal for thousands of American citizens to take to the streets in protest? No, that's not illegal. No, remember Martin Luther King? You know what's funny is my parents were up here 2 days ago. It was myself, my mom, and my wife. We were discussing to our little 6-year-old daughter. It was on the YouTube, on the big TV. We said, look, baby, that right there is called a protest right there. You see that? She's like, well, why are they doing that? I said, you know how they're throwing rocks at the police? That's bad, okay? That is not good, right? I said, I hope to never see you in anything like that, baby. She's 6 years old. I hope to never see you participating in anything like that, right? And she her little head, she doesn't understand. And then my wife says, but baby, peaceful protesting is good though. Like if there's a problem and there's an injustice, people have to stand up and speak. And then I caught on to what my wife was saying. I was like, absolutely, baby, 100%. If you see something wrong, you stand up and you say something, 100%. So we're trying to teach her the difference between a peaceful protest and all-out anarchy and violence, right? So I'm from San Gabriel Valley. It's just downtown. So I haven't wilded it out on this episode quite yet in this live. Where did you start to get irked, Hector? What started to irk you? Okay. So I already gave you the political government. Biden let everybody in. Trump wants everybody out illegally, right? That's here illegally. So politically, that is what's driven, okay? Then you got political figures. Governor Newsom, we know that fool's get down. I'm not really going to elaborate. Mayor Bass, need I remind you of the failed fucking fires that there was no water in the hydrants? That's called incompetence, right? That's called incompetence. Those are just political figures. Those people are just going to say what they think the people want to hear in order to secure a vote. Do they really give a fuck about people? I don't think so. I met thousands of people like that. They don't care about people. They care about their own power. They'll say what they have to say. They'll sell out their own mom. That's a fucking fact. All right. Now, Hector, give us basshole. I'm going to pin that. What about on January 6th? They didn't act like that. Where was the military? Ooh, fuck. That's a good one. We could get back. We can double back to January 6th. You want me to? If I'm going to go all in nuts on this, then it's only fair for me to go all in on January 6th, right? What you have in the bottom trench level, troop level, are CHP officers, California Highway Patrol. Okay. These people are normal people, man. If I wasn't such a fucking idiot, I would have been a highway patrolman. That's a fact, right? But I had too many speeding tickets. I got disqualified. That's a fact. But other than that, man, I would assume they're just normal people, have families, wanted to get into law enforcement. They have short haircuts, zero beards, because they're actually a legit fucking law enforcement agency. They look professional. They look immaculate. They have all the best gear. They have all the best cars. And good for them. They're fucking state funded. They're a state law enforcement agency. All right. Now, this is twofold. What I'm about to say next is twofold. You know how I feel about government. You know how I feel about illegal search warrants being illegally fucking put onto me by the baboso. What's his name? What the fuck's the fucking idiot's name? There's a fucking idiot in Corcoran. He's the chief deputy. Art Yen, that fucker. Those CHP officers' vehicles were parked on the bottom of a bridge, an overpass. You had civilians throwing fucking rocks, boulders, electric fucking scooters. Those things are heavy as fuck. I have one right there. I should go pull it up, huh? You're fucking destroying these fucking cop cars, man. And I'm just like, wow, dude. Like this. And there was a hood rat. I'm not going to lie. There's 363 warriors. If you guys want to know something, my kryptonite is hood rats, man. I'm a sucker for some fucking hood rats. I'll destroy my whole fucking family for one. There's nothing more than I love than a Latina with tattoos, a big old ass, and daddy issues, man. That's a fucking fact. I'm not even an ass guy, to tell you the truth. I'm a dirty ass, ruthless ass fucking vato with no fucking shame. This comment's gonna get me in trouble. It always does. I'm always in trouble. So I saw some hyenas in the fucking crowd. I was kind of like a maniaco watching the riots, but I was trying to see if I could see any fine ass fucking hyenas. I saw a couple. What's up, bitch? What's up, mija? I'll get you a bottle of Kirkland water. Come over here, fucking bitch. They love when I talk to them like that. The more raunchy that I get, they fucking love it. And they love toxicity. I'm starting to realize that I'm toxic. Everybody I talk to says I'm toxic. I've come to realize the truth is out, man. I'm a toxic ass motherfucker. What's up with happening? You give me a hyena hood rat with some scrubs, game over. Yeah, I'll leave my whole fucking family all over again. I don't know how the fuck I went to left field. Right? So these individuals are throwing rocks and boulders at the cops, CHP officers, right? The next thing I see, Hector watching the riots for some cake. That's comment of the day, bro. We're about to hit 400 on this live. I don't think I've ever done that. The next thing I see the CHP start to mobilize in a tactical formation, right? I have a little bit of experience with tactics. I'm thinking, oh, here it comes. Here comes the mighty strong arm of the law. Well, what happens? It looked like an Asian guy. I can't be too sure. He was armed with a 40 millimeter. This is a 40 millimeter. Hector, tell us right now, how many times have you shot one of these and hit people? Okay. Well, in the military, I shot these and they had grenades and they would explode. Like a grenade. But I'm not counting that. I'm counting the less lethal. There was a riot. I could have swore I shot more. I guess not. There was a riot in Alpha Gym, A Gym, Centinela State Prison, the blacks and the Mexicans. I shot, I want to say 8, but it could have been 16. Because I had 8 and then my partner up there had 8. There was 2 gunners. I shot 8 people with these. Was it fun, Hector? I'm not going to lie to you. It was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. To be a 22-year-old kid straight out of Iraq, being able to shoot people with this who were fighting, it was pretty fucking cool. Felt like a video game, if I do say so myself. Where else did I shoot? I guess, and I didn't even think about this. Wow. I could have swore I shot more, but I guess not. Would be when we were mixing GPs and SNY on minimum yard, Donovan, level 1. Shot a motherfucking, I shot one guy up the leg 4 or 5 times. I got the 72-19. Pa, 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 pa. I think the last one, I hit him in the nutsack because his ass was up in the air. I hit him in the chode. I hit him in the gooch. Hector, is it fun to shoot people with this? I think so. I'm not going to lie. Hector, can one of these kill somebody? 100%. It has. It 100% has been proven. When you were a CO, Hector, did you used to aim for inmates' heads? I'm not going to lie. I've always been truthful. I did. When I was a dumb fucking idiot, I used to aim for their heads. until I saw one get killed and I immediately stopped aiming for their fucking heads. Are you supposed to aim at their heads? No. You're supposed to aim at their legs and waist and below area. Fuck up their legs. Now, back to the protest. Oh, man. Shout out to this. Oh, shit, we just broke 400 warriors. Shout out to you guys on a live. Real quick. During the riot in Alpha Gym versus the black inmates, the sureños and the blacks, all the blacks filed a staff complaint against me saying that I was only shooting black inmates. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a 100% lie because I clearly remember shooting Mexicans as well. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I got interviewed by the lieutenant. And I told him those inmates were lying. Okay, back to the riot. So I like how he does not lie. I don't lie, bro. I'm brutally honest, whether you like it or not. You had a fucking civilian protester on the upper path, on the overpass. You had the CHP officer aim. It's probably like 70 fucking meters. And he shoots some motherfucker in the face. Toma. Holy shit. Kapow. Bam. Boom. Hadouken. Boom, motherfucker. You want to throw a rock at me, homie? Here's a 40 millimeter rock. Bah! Popped the motherfucker right in the mouth. Right in the kisser. Right in the kisser. Fucked his world up. Fucked his world up, right? Hector, if you don't want any complaints filed against you every time you hit someone, say, my bad. Why don't I say this? Spencer, pa, Spencer, pa. Actually, I have a story about that too. I don't want to go into it. It was a staff assault. Do you have a video of that? Yeah, go to, I don't want to pull it up in here because it's going to fuck up my audio. Go to my Instagram, Hector__Bravo. What about that cop that shot an Australian reporter in the leg? Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to talk about the Australian reporter next, right? So the dude gets hit in the mouth. All of a sudden, the crowd changes their attitude. Ah, he got hit in the head. They're shooting people in the head. No, don't change your energy. Keep that same energy that you were having throwing rocks. Keep that same. Don't play victim. One thing I hate, and I'm a normal guy, is when people antagonize cops and then they get the shit end of the stick and then they want to flip the script. I hate that. I hate that. Meaning not just cops, just anything. Motherfucker, if you're barking up the wrong tree and you get bit, you got to take it. You have to take it. 100% you have to take it. It's another reason why I quit my job. Another reason. I just saw a video right now of an Australian news reporter lady like this. And there appeared to be police officers there, armed with 40 millimeters. It was a 30-second clip, so I knew it was going to happen fast. All of a sudden, one of the cops turns real quick and fires that 40 millimeter in her direction because you see it's this cloud of smoke. It goes poof. And then she says, ow, ow. And she grabs her leg, right? She grabs her leg, right? Then everybody runs away yelling, they're shooting reporters. All right, now this is the twofold, right? There's 379 warriors watching. I'm going to give you some advice, if I may. If you do not want to get shot by anything, by a live gun, by a 40 millimeter, do not attend one of those protests. Oh no, Hector, we have the right to protest. Okay, but listen to what I said. If you want a 100% chance that you're not going to get shot, no, we're talking about getting shot here. We're no longer talking about protest. If you do not want to get shot or run the risk of getting shot, do not go to the protest. That white boy that killed, that white boy with a skateboard, and he killed everybody that was attacking him with a skateboard. He shouldn't have went there, right? There's certain situations that if you put yourself in those situations, there's a fucking high chance it's going to end horribly. And I say this to my daughter, my future daughter. Baby, if you see catastrophe anywhere, stay the fuck away, please. Please. I don't want you to get fucked up for no good reason. That journalist was just standing there. She got shot in the leg. Well, Hector, should that cop be arrested? I don't know. That's going to go dive too much into it, man. You guys are going to talk about police brutality or laws. Hector, was it lawful for that guy to shoot that news reporter? You know, when I saw him do that, I'm thinking to myself like, oof. If he is able to be identified, he's going to have to answer for that. It depends on how their supervisors are and what their use of force policy is. But the way he shot her, I'm like, damn, how do you explain that, right? Like, what was the threat? What was the threat? Unless they gave him clear orders, hey, disperse. If you do not disperse, force will be utilized. Then I guess that's their policy. That's their policy. I don't know. Too much goes into that part. So Trump is on the Epstein files. That's what they say. A lot of gaslighting. You can see clear as day that idiot turned around, took aim, so you can't say it was accidental. No, definitely was not accidental. That's what I'm saying. If that cop is able to be identified, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to answer for that. Especially this shit's blowing up all over the news, right? I'm a fucking news reporter from Australia. Bitch. Put another shrimp on the Barbie, bitch. Hey, bitch, run for the hills. These honkies ain't fucking around. Bitch. You're going to come to our fucking hood, lady. You go back with those crocodiles. Gracias, LT, for keeping it 100. You would have enjoyed being a gunner in Corcoran Shoe back when prison was prison. 1990, strictly business. The homies didn't take it personal. Okay, thank you, Virgil. I got to say this, man. I think by now you guys know me enough to know that I don't like hurting people. I don't. Quite opposite. I want to help as many people as I can before I die. That's a fact, right, God? Thank you. I don't like hurting people, right? I don't like violence. Sometimes you'll hear me say that I do like violence, but I think it's because the chanate hits too fucking hard. But in reality, on a normal day, I don't like violence. That's a fact. I do not encourage officers to be dumb brutes. I do not encourage correctional officers to be brutes and rude and disrespectful and dicks to the inmates. I don't encourage that. I think by now you guys have tracked what my get down is. But what I do encourage is follow policy procedure. It's not that fucking hard. Apparently it is. Defend yourselves at all costs. It's not that hard. You would think it's fucking... I'm asking motherfuckers to give up their kidney. Defend the life of others. Something as simple as, let's say you're two correctional officers back in the day, escorting one inmate in handcuffs to ADSEG across a yard. Okay, we all got the picture. We're talking 2008. You're escorting one inmate. The inmate's in handcuffs. The inmate is in fucking handcuffs. He cannot defend himself at all. You're two officers. You each have a baton. You're escorting him. All of a sudden, 3 inmates rush him. It is your fucking job to defend that fucking inmate. Okay? That's kind of common sense. It is your job to defend that inmate. The inmate is in fucking handcuffs, right? He can't. You put him in handcuffs, asshole. You're the one that put him in handcuffs. But, you know, back in the day, the COs did a real good job of getting in the mix. Hey, get away, motherfucker. Get it back, motherfucker. Get down, right? And shielding the inmate from the violence, right? It's peace officer. It's your duty. It's a fucking obligation. I feel like I'm falling on deaf ears here. I feel now that in 2025, if there was two fucking baristas escorting an inmate and the inmate was starting to get viciously assaulted, the COs would probably run away and call for help. It's like, hey, assholes, you are the help. Babosos, you are the help, motherfucker. Which leads me to believe my 81 murders theory. Why is there 81 murders? Because let's say you would have had an almost murder, right? Let's say the murder would have taken 1 minute to complete. But at the 20-second mark, the COs stopped, intervened, fucking did what they did, stopped it. That would probably prevent one of those murders. But it's fucking full throttle right now. And I feel like I'm going back. You are the help. Yeah, that's right, Laura. Keep preaching to these motherfuckers. They don't listen. Hector, my experience, MTAs reached the victims 90% of the time before the COs did. But that changed too. What's up, USMC maniacs? That changed too. If somebody blessed me earlier and I didn't see it because I was wilding out, I apologize. I'll have to go look. But thank you. So that's my 2 cents. I'm going to pin this. Find a common ground, follow policy, and write paper. That's easy. It's so easy. Excuse me. Despensa la tira. What's up, hands down, XL 0313. Them dudes back then was raised on beans. These new dudes hate beans. They raised on toaster strudels. Now, real quick, because sometimes I think to myself, right? For 2.5 years, that's a long time. That's not 2.5 years is not a short time. To me, it's a long time. I have been attempting to get these youngsters to listen to reason, and they're not listening to reason, right? So as I sit here in this chair right now, I think to myself, what goes through their head? When you have a motherfucker like me yelling at the screen, exposing them, like, what are you thinking? Are you mad? Are you embarrassed? I don't think you're embarrassed. I don't think you even have that emotion. Are you confused? Like, do you realize the whole world hates you guys? The whole world hates you guys. The whole world hates you guys. You have fucking failed at life, you fuckers. You guys are the motherfuckers that are supposed to bring it back. Bring it back, assholes. Bring it back. Turn it around. Turn this bitch around. Turn this boat around, man. I need America to look like what it looked like in 1932. Oh, Hector, you're a racist ass motherfucker. 1932. What's up, Boobin? My rotator cuff is still jacked from wearing out ass in 92. Imagine. Oh, hey, on that picture you have posted of the guy doing the victory walk with his arms up, is that pizza on the table? Nah, that was a fucking chessboard. You ain't never seen a chessboard? Scorpio Rising? That was a chessboard. That's a chessboard. They're playing chess. So here's my boy Grinch. He's like this right now, Grinch. He's like this, Grinch. Grinch disrespected, right? Now let's talk about honor killings. Remember back in the day, Hector versus Achilles? They had an honorable death match in Troy. But then Achilles drug Hector around in the chariot, motherfucker, dead body. That was disrespectful, right? I feel that Grinch disrespected and desecrated. Okay, I'm going to say it again. With all my experience in killing, and I got 20 years of experience in killing, I believe that Grinch desecrated the dead body of the victim by stabbing him in his eyeballs numerous times. And then he disrespected the cops by parading around. Okay. That is a lot for me to take in, right? That the level of disrespect is wild. Now, is he wrong for that in his brain? He looks like a youngster. He's a go-getter. He bleeds red for the Norte. But I will say this though, and this is not a threat, it's reality. Grinch, I've seen this story 1,000 times. How do you think this story ends? Honestly. This is just me spitting facts based on experience, knowledge, and wisdom and speaking through the Lord. Grinch, how do you think your story ends? Do you want me to give you a hint? Or do you want to ask the homies, hey, how's my story going to end? It just happened at CSP SAC. It just happened at New Folsom with Yates. Yates killed his cellie that they both committed a murder in the cell. But if that's how you want to live your life, violent, without direction, without guidance, without God, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It's not for the faint of heart. But I'm going to give you your credit where credit is due. You had enough nuts to brutally murder a motherfucker on the day room, knowing that the cops were not going to shoot, stab him in the eyeball, stomp the knife in his fucking eye, and then take a victory lap. I'll give you that. Because I can see characteristics of people. You had enough nuts to do that, man. Not too many people can. Well, there's that, my 2 cents. Lieutenant always spitting facts. Shout out to the homie Grinch. Hector, if we're being honest, aren't very honorable since we're basically betray someone that's programmed to trust you. Correct. Michigan Wolverines in the pad. Shout out to Esquiel. I didn't even see Michigan Wolverines was in the house until he said, oh shit, Michigan Wolverines in the pad. Do you think the LA County jails might get wilder because of the protest? No, not in the sense that you're thinking. I think the LA County jails are about to get more fool by new clients. I don't believe. No. There's rarely anything on the streets that's going to impact the inside of the prison besides COVID. Because they're living their own life. They have their own world. They're watching it on TV. They're getting a rise out of it. They're like, holy shit, look at my people in LA tearing it up. Yes, so. Fuck the Juras. Huh? What's that? Yeah, you bitch ass control booth cop. I said, fuck the Juras. What are you going to do about it, you fucking bitch? Nothing, right? Nothing? Fuck you. Fuck you. Real quick. Did someone die in the riots? No, I'm assuming that's next. Hello from Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. Guess what, Thelma? California is the new Chicago, man. We've lost our fucking minds over here. Big Hector, keeping it real. What's up? You're my uncle? The 3 most powerful presidents in the Western Hemisphere are Jews. What's up, Psycho Devil Dog? My fucking phone is blowing up, man. I'll tell you what. I'll play the audio. There's 370 warriors. I'll give you a teaser. A teaser, not a pleaser. If you're a family member of the inmate that got murdered at Salinas Valley, stop this fucking video right now, man. Those are the only exemptions I can do. Or fucking, I'll play the audio. You want to hear the audio? Play the audio. Where we at? Motherfuckers. Where we at? Okay, I'll play the audio of the Grinch murder. Get ready. Let me know in the comments if you can hear this. fuck. God damn, Grinch. Oof. I've seen a lot in my life. That was brutal. I stopped it early too. Yeah, fucking dude, let me tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this. What was I gonna say? Where's all my COs at? You fucking cowards. I want you to imagine that inmates are like pit bulls, right? And this is gonna save your life, but you don't listen, so fuck you. Inmates are like pit bulls, right? Once they start tearing up the meat, biting people, right? If you do not stop that behavior, okay, with your use of force options, through policy and procedure and the law, what you have now is a bunch of wild fucking pit bulls just tearing up the whole fucking place. Now, you stupid COs, that's twofold. Just because they're tearing up other inmates doesn't mean that they're not going to tear you up. They're motherfucking pit bulls, right? When I interview these OGs on my Hector Bravo Unhinged podcast, and I tell them, hey, these youngsters don't realize that due to their actions or lack of actions, they're actually making the problem worse for themselves. And they're like, absolutely, right? When I was a lieutenant, I used to say, man, these new COs are like dog catchers that are afraid of dogs. And they're like, God damn, Hector, that's true. That's true. You guys are about to get exposed and killed. That's a fact. Good luck. Good luck. I don't say I didn't warn you. You have that on your Patreon? Release the full video on Patreon. Okay. Did one of them say fire, bitch, meaning the CO? I think he said fuck, bitch, or fine, bitch, because he got at that point in time when he said that, he got hit with a 40. They're getting hit with the 40s. You can see the little black fucking things going. I'll tell you what. Right now the time is 1 p.m. There's 361 warriors. I'm going to post that fucking video on the Patreon in 2 hours, motherfucker. Well, I'll probably have Jeff Montgomery try to kick down my door besides then. I got to drive. I'll hop on my scooter and go on a high-speed pursuit. In about 2 hours, approximately, I'm going to post that fucking video, right? I feel like I owe it to you guys at this point in time. But when you watch that video, I want you to realize how much the fucking cops are worthless. Hector, you can't blame the correctional officers. You can't blame them. You can blame the supervisors. I blame the whole system. The sergeants. Does Salinas Valley have any sergeants or lieutenants? Asking for a friend. Does Salinas Valley State Prison have any sergeants or lieutenants? Because if you did you guys, any of you, give that fucking control booth officer an ass chewing from hell? Hey, what the fuck? Is your mini broken? If I was a sergeant, I would have ran up to the mini. Hey, are you okay? The mini has to be broken, right, bitch? The mini better be broken, bitch. Is it broken? Let me see, cunt. Oh, my goodness. The Mini 14 is in fucking perfect operable condition. You see that dead motherfucker, Heina? Bitch ass, fucking bitch ass. You see that dead? That body is on you. When you sleep at night, I want you to envision his screams and the blood. That body is on you. No, it's not, Hector. No, it's not. The inmates killed them. Blame the inmates. Again, inmates are inmates. You let the inmate kill. You let inmates kill, they're going to kill. You let inmates escape, Kern Valley, they're going to escape. Inmates are inmates, right? There was a thing called fucking peace officers, you stupid motherfuckers. With that, love you. Keep pushing forward.